Hello and welcome to Furniture Industry News. It's Monday, November 3rd, 2025, and we've got a packed update for you today. We'll be diving into the new consumer landscape, exploring how AI is reshaping loyalty, shining a spotlight on the industry's most powerful demographic, and covering key legal and supply chain updates that you need to know about. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about the mood on the street. It's no secret that consumer confidence has been a bit shaky. Shoppers are looking for more than just a good deal. They're searching for stability and a sense of belonging. This climate is making loyalty programs more critical than ever. We're not just talking about punch cards anymore. A staggering 92% of consumers are already part of at least one loyalty program, but the real story is in the why. For younger generations especially, we're talking millennials and Gen Z, a majority say they want a sense of community from the brands they support. So, what does a modern, effective loyalty program look like in the furniture world? The expectations have completely evolved. Customers now demand experiences that are personal, effortless, and consistent, whether they're scrolling on their phone, browsing your website, or walking through your showroom. The old model of just earning points for purchases feels dated. Today's consumer wants to feel seen and understood. They want you to know their style, anticipate their needs, and make their lives easier. And the key to unlocking this new level of customer connection is, you guessed it, data and artificial intelligence. This is where things get really exciting. AI allows us to move beyond broad demographic buckets and deliver true hyper-personalization at scale. Imagine an AI agent that analyzes a customer's browsing history, past purchases, and even their Pinterest boards to understand their unique aesthetic. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. This AI can then trigger relevant offers in real time. For example, if a customer has been looking at nursery furniture, the system can automatically send them a curated lookbook and a special offer on glider chairs. It's about creating a seamless, omnichannel experience where the app, the website, and the in-store associate are all working from the same playbook. We're already seeing the ROI on this. Just look at a company like Lowe's, which is using AI-powered visual search to help customers find products from a photo, dramatically reducing friction and boosting sales. The lesson is clear: invest in the data infrastructure to make these personalized journeys possible. So, we've talked about the how, using AI to build loyalty, but let's pivot to the who. Who is the most valuable customer we should be focusing these efforts on? While a lot of marketing talk centers on younger generations, a recent report from the ICSC makes a powerful case for the industry's quiet powerhouse, Gen X. Often overlooked, this demographic is flexing serious financial muscle, especially in the home furnishing sector. Get this, Gen X is outspending baby boomers by a massive 80%, with an average annual household spend of around $96,000. And here's the kicker that ties it all back together. They have a strong affinity for in-store shopping. They value the tactile experience of seeing and touching furniture before they buy. This underscores the absolute necessity of that omnichannel strategy we were just discussing. You need a killer online experience to draw them in and an equally compelling in-store experience to close the deal. Gen X is where the money is, and they bridge the digital and physical worlds. All right, shifting gears from consumer trends to some industry-specific legal news. There's been a significant development in the ongoing dispute between RH and its former president, Lisa Chi, who is now at our house. Our house filed a lawsuit claiming Chi was poaching key vendors, a violation of her non-solicitation agreement. However, Chi's legal team has now filed a motion to dismiss the case, and their arguments are quite compelling. First, they argue that the identities of these high-end European vendors are public knowledge, not confidential trade secrets. Second, and this is a big one, they state that Chi never actually contacted any of those vendors on behalf of our house. And third, they point out that our house waited nearly a year to file the suit after learning of the alleged breach, suggesting the claims may not have been as urgent or damaging as stated. We'll be keeping a close eye on how the court responds to this motion, as it could have major implications for executive contracts across the industry. And now, for our final story, let's zoom out to the global stage and talk supply chains. There's some cautiously optimistic news coming from the trade front. The US and China have reportedly reached a preliminary truce regarding the export of rare earth elements, or REEs. For those who aren't familiar, REEs are a group of 17 metallic elements that are crucial for a lot of modern technology. And yes, that includes furniture. Think about the powerful little neodymium magnets used in high-end drawer mechanisms, motion furniture, and the electronic components of smart home furnishings. They all rely on REEs. This truce provides some much-needed breathing room for the supply chain, especially since China currently dominates over 80% of the global REE market. While the deal is still in its early stages and far from set in stone, it signals a potential easing of tensions that could help stabilize costs and availability for manufacturers. And that brings us to the end of our briefing for November 3rd, 2025. From the AI-driven future of retail and the spending power of Gen X, to critical legal updates and global supply chain shifts, there's a lot happening out there. Thanks for tuning in to Furniture Industry News. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an update.